exclusively on Beauty and the Geek. After being called out by Shay and Joshua,
we were seriously considering sending David and Jasmine.
Dave vowed to make a change. The Beauties and Geeks learned they had to create a superhero character for their first team challenge.
What about the name Sting?
It might work.
Oh. I tried to follow the directions.
And working together proved to be difficult for William and Jen.
She wants to fight evildoers with her boobs. I'm playing on with the idea of trying to make her look as fat as possible.
No, don't roll your eyes at me.
Everyone traveled to the world's largest comic book convention to pitch their superhero creations to a panel of comic book experts. It was Sam and Nicole's superhero, Metro Man, who ended up saving the day. In the end, they sent the two closest teams, John and Natalie, and Jesse and Aaron, to battle it out in the Elimination Room.
That is incorrect.
When Aaron and Jesse lost, Natalie vowed revenge.
That is very low. Our goal coming back is just to get Sam and Nicole out of the house.
Now, 5 teams remain, all in a quest to become more than just a beauty and a geek.
I'm hoping for Aaron and Jesse to walk in. They're definitely less of a threat, I think. Put friendships aside and all that, I think everybody can agree that they don't want Natalie and John to walk through the door.
I really didn't want to go back into the room where everybody was. I was really sad to see Aaron and Jesse go.
When we came through the door, you know, I think people were excited and kind of clapped.
Why do you look so sad?
Because Aaron's gone.
But I think they saw how disappointed and kind of shell-shocked we were.
Aww.
But I think that we want to avenge our friends, Aaron and Jesse. I definitely think that we'll be gunning for Sam and Nicole.
Come on in.
Hello. Mike entered the room and we're like, whoa, Mike is upstairs. My initial thought was actually kind of excitement. It's like, hey, maybe we get to like hang out with Mike some more because he's a really cool guy. He's fun to be with.
I am sorry to disturb you all, but I have some important news that can't wait till tomorrow morning. So this game is going through another major transformation. The game is evolving.
What is going on?
I need all of you to pack your bags because we're leaving.
Where are we going?
We're going to Mexico!
Mexico? Oh man, I am in heaven right now. You know, I live my life by the whole premise of it's spring break 24/7, 365 days a year. But you know what? It's a new spot. It's just like me going to a new club, but it's a country.
Downstairs, your study materials are on the shelves. There is also some champagne down there because you guys need to celebrate the fact that you've made it this far in the game.
Yes! Yes! We're going to Mexico. I can't believe it.
Buenas noches. That's good night.
Adios!
See you later.
Hasta la vista.
I do know some Spanish, yes. Te quiero ser mi flora en mi jardinha.
Agua. Water. Jugo. I guess jugo's just juice.
Oh, we're going to Mexico. I can't wait to learn the history. I mean, yeah, the history like of the parties. The history of spring break in Mexico.
Do they have hangars in Mexico? I've never been out of the country before. I've never been to Mexico. I'm so glad I made the final 5 teams to be able to go. Guys, isn't this a good Mexican dress?
Did you call Jen fat?
Yes, I did. She talks about it whenever she thinks she's fat. Whenever she says she's fat, I say, no, you're not fat. And there was just one time I snapped and said, yes, you're fat.
I can't believe you called her fat.
Yes, I called her fat.
That's mean.
Jen and I are again at war. It's awesome being at war with your own partner. I feel like it's a civil war, almost. A battle between the North and the South.
William really has gone into this being closed-minded. You know, I don't know why he's here. The one thing that I still have to vent on is William. I can't stand him. I think I hate him. He's just intimidated. He's just so intimidated by a girl that is more muscular than him and stronger than him.
And strong-willed, their mind, right?
Exactly.
Some men find that intimidating. You're right. That's so
true. No matter
true.
how hard I've tried, you went into this saying that Jen and I aren't going to get along, so therefore we don't get along.
Right, it's called self-fulfilled prophecy.
Exactly. What's it called?
A self-fulfilled prophecy?
Yeah.
At this point, Jen and William aren't speaking, and I feel like William has shut himself off from her, and she might be willing to try, but he's not giving her that chance right now.
You hurt her feelings, Will, when you told her that. Like, just to be completely honest with you, I know you hurt her feelings.
Just Jen reminds me of the girls that used to make fun of me a lot. It's one of the main reasons why I didn't want to be a partner with her, because the people that made fun of me and made me feel horrible about myself were the athletes. The ones that were just, that they're up there in the world that I didn't live in.
We were trying to pretty much like tell those two to like, you know, overcome whatever it is you guys have and like, let's get on with it.
You don't know what I was like. You don't know what I went through in high school. High school was a nightmare every single day.
Back in high school, I didn't have any confidence. I felt like I was just a complete and total doormat. Felt like I was just like the bottom end of the food chain.
So are you gonna like sit her down and be like, okay, like this is what I feel.
I don't know if it would do any good.
It's worth a try. You haven't tried it yet, so come here right quick. Okay, come on.
Shay, I don't want to do this. No.
Come on. That's cool. No, this is okay. Everything's gonna be all right.
Shay.
No, don't come in and say you don't be positive.
Shay, come on. I'd rather do this for a later day.
William and I have definitely like really bad issues, and we're not working well together. If he wants to like talk to me, I'm still open to it. Like, I'm not gonna give up. Even though I feel like it, like I'm not gonna.
It's Mexico!
Mexico is definitely bringing the geeks out of their shell. It's nice to see them having fun.
Mexico is awesome. It's just spectacular.
Joshua in the sun is interesting. He wears all these clothes to the beach, applies sunscreen like every 10 seconds. I'm having a good time.
I don't know, he looks too happy.
How did he find us?
Well, Buenos dias. How you guys doing?
Good.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're all excited to be here, but you know this isn't all just one giant fiesta. Even though you're south of the border, you will be competing in your weekly challenges. Yeah. So beauties, your challenge is actually today.
What?
Now, hopefully, along with having some fun in the sun, you've been studying up on your reading materials and learning about the ancient Mayans. Jasmine, by that look, I feel like maybe no, not so much with the Mayans.
I didn't even get past the first paragraph on the first page.
Were you aware that the Mayans lived in Mexico?
Yeah.
When Mike told us that Beauty's challenge was gonna have to do with the Mayans, I was so happy. That was like the one thing that I studied.
Geeks, your challenge will be tomorrow, and you will be tested on your knowledge of how to spice up any fiesta. Ole.
Oh no.
But before we go, I have one last piece of advice. The only way to guarantee that your team stays in the game is to win a challenge. Okay, now we have some outfits right over there for you to wear for your challenge. You can head back to your rooms and get ready, and then I'll see you at the challenge site.
Adios.
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 Are you
Knee
serious?
pads? What exactly are we doing here?
What in the world? Oh my gosh, they're so ugly!
When I saw all the stairs, I was like, oh gosh. We're gonna have to be running up and down these stairs. I was like, there's no way.
Going into this challenge, I'm feeling confident. I'm thinking, it's me against the girls. Like, this is ridiculous. This is gonna be so easy.
The team I really want to be would be Sam and Nicole. It's basically Sam and Nicole and John and I competing every challenge.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Jay, you look like you're about to kill someone.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Even Jazzy Jasmine looks a little sad.
I have my game face on.
Oh, is that your game face? Well, you are now standing on an ancient Mayan ball court. It was a structure used much like the Romans used the Colosseum. Here, games were played by fierce warriors, and the stakes were life and death. From your study materials, you know the Mayans were incredibly advanced civilization. They had their own language, their own alphabet, and their own set of numerological symbols. Beauties, you're gonna rely on those ancient numerological symbols to unlock a series of treasures.
Let me explain how it works. It's a simple game of memory, like when you were a kid. On these grounds, you'll find a key with 10 Mayan symbols. Remember each symbol and its matching number. Crack the code and collect the treasures. The treasures are located at 3 separate stations around the ball court. The first beauty to collect all 3 treasures in no specific order wins.
Now finally, this site is hallowed ground, so there's absolutely no running. However, you are allowed to walk as fast as you possibly can, but if you run, you will be automatically disqualified.
Shoot, I'm thinking we're gonna be running up and down and, kicking the ball through the little ring. And then I come to find out that it has nothing to do with that. Physical advantage that I think that I had, I'm not gonna have that. It definitely leveled it. We were all pretty much the same speed.
Are you ready to start your challenge? Go! And they're off. Everyone's racing to find that translation wheel first.
That's some mighty good power walk in there, Sam.
Woo! My strategy was to memorize 0 through 9 on this big circle and then just know it.
I was trying to think, well, what kind of strategy am I gonna have? And I never came up with one. I didn't have a strategy.
I started looking at the pictures and trying to find some sort of stuff that would make them easier to recognize. First off, the main one that I looked at on the key it looked like a star. That was 8, and I thought, oh, that's easy.
Sam leaves the wheel and enters the court first. Natalie enters the court next, and Jen is right behind her.
The first one was pretty easy. There was a group of 4 that was a star, side face, and a forward face. The other one, I think it was like some sort of sun or something coming in and out of the ground. That one, I guess.
All right, Sam gets his first box open and gets his first treasure. He's got 2 more to go.
Come on, Sam!
I think that Natalie's particularly determined to win, to prevent Sam from getting immunity. Because the only way to eliminate them is to keep them from getting immunity.
Here comes Jasmine. She just entered the court. At this point, everyone has entered the court except Shay.
The reason why it took me so long at the wheel is because, this one little dog face thing, I could not remember.
I thought, okay, I've got this now. I believe there's 2 that I really didn't know.
All right, there's Natalie. She just opened her first box. Jasmine's over there still working on opening her first box.
The first one I went to, I forgot everything. It's like your brain just freezes and you get there and you're just nervous or something.
Jen and Sam are now trying for the same box.
Sammy, come on!
Unlocking one of the boxes, of course my stupid nails being all done and nice and pretty kept like fumbling up 2 numbers instead of 1, and I was like, damn it, and I looked over and Sam's right there.
Jen has her first treasure. It looks like Sam has opened his second box, just 1 more code to crack, and he'll win.
You first look at it and you're like, oh, this could be easy. I can be very good at memorization.
Now Natalie has her second box open. She has tied it up with Sam. Sam is now working on his final box, but it looks like he's having a little bit of trouble there.
It got really hard. I totally blanked. I could only remember 3 of them. But there's only 10 different things it could be. So I just went 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 until I got it.
Sam is finally able to get his third box open, but oh, Natalie gets her third box open as well. It is a neck-and-neck race.
Come on, Sam!
Yeah, Natalie. Here they come. Who can get to the altar first? It is a neck-and-neck race.
Come on, Sam!
Yeah, Natalie. You are very tough. Congratulations, you won the challenge.
Thank you.
Clock another one up for Sammy boy. Feels good.
It sucks, but I guess you just gotta deal with it.
All right, so you guys are safe from elimination. Okay, beauties, come on up and join your geeks. Now, geeks, if your beauty didn't win today, that's okay. You still have 1 more chance to stave off elimination and guarantee your team's place in the Final 4. But in order to do that, geeks, you're gonna have to really think on your feet. Since we're in Mexico, your challenge will be learning the sexy, the fiery, the Latin dance known as salsa.
My first thought was, I have no idea how to dance.
It would be very good for me to learn how to do this. It's something I can use when I go back to my ordinary life. So this challenge, more so than any other, actually makes me happy.
Your study materials are your partners. So tonight, you might want to start practicing your moves and let them help you. Please, God, let them help you.
I'd be happy with anyone else as a partner, because salsa is about passion. And right now, there is no passion in my team with Jen.
So we head down to the beach. There's margaritas and tequila and quesadillas, and it was the start of a party.
What I'm looking forward to the most in Mexico is some partying.
Somebody make a toast, please.
Everybody ready?
Wait, what am I gonna do after the toast?
You lick, shot, line.
Okay.
Lick.
So we each have a toast, a shot of tequila.
I'm not sure if the other guys have taken shots of tequila before. I mean, he must have had like a tablespoon of salt on his hand. David took that whole thing of salt.
There's something happening in my mouth. I'm not eating. We'll soon find out.
Wow,
Not bad.
that's a warm feeling down my throat.
Yes, it is.
Josh, you ready to start practicing?
I can be.
I decided to try to take on Josh's and Shay dance 101.
Okay, first up, like, loosen up.
Okay. The Sandus is fun.
Okay, so.
I'm very excited to give this salsa dancing a try. I've seen people salsa dancing back where I in the bars where I dance. It'd be nice to be able to join in.
So, move your shoulders. Sexy. Sexy. Joshua, do you feel sexy?
I don't know.
Joshua has a little bit of rhythm, but I don't know if he has the right sex appeal.
Okay, you gotta get the sexy.
Yes.
We love each other, remember this.
Right.
You have to grab me like you love me.
Got it.
Now, you ready? 1, 2, 3, and we're together.
Right.
Josh, you didn't grab me like you wanted me.
Wait, what?
He was trying his best, but I know I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow.
Okay, Lord, you like making me fall on you. Okay.
No, that was...
At one point, Nicole asked, does anyone have any interesting talents? And it's like, oh, I could do a round-off back handspring. Everyone says, like, really? You can? It's like, sure.
It's amazing if you do, but don't break anything. We gotta do this salsa thing.
I thought that he was out of his mind. There was no way. I mean, I'm not the scientist, but I'm pretty sure that someone with David's proportions cannot do that.
The next 10 seconds of my life will be very interesting. I wasn't quite sure if I could do it or not because, one, it was a beach and not, a standard floor. Two, I hadn't done it for about 3 years. And three, I was drunk.
The round-off double back handspring.
I screamed. I was so excited. I just couldn't contain it.
Who ever thought a big guy could move like this?
Like a bumblebee. And bumblebee, like a whole theory is how can a bumblebee support itself because its wings are smaller than its body. Same principle with Dave. Dave doesn't look like he could do the move that he just did.
That was rocking.
He doesn't even loosen the belt. He doesn't even unbutton the shirt. He just goes for it like nothing, That was the coolest, weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
How many geeks do you know that can do that?
Only you.
Yeah.
You are going to be getting so many girls' numbers. It is unbelievable.
It felt great to be the life of the party.
Since Blue goes out and probably...
Woo!
Wow. Jasmine kisses David. It's hard to come up with words to symbolize the look on David's face, but I think it was like he saw it maybe or something.
I didn't see that one coming at all.
Do you like that?
No, I like it. I'm just trying to remember the last time I was kissed on the lips. Thinking. I believe it was October of 2003.
Do you want another one?
Okay.
Dave's my partner. He's a really good guy. We're just becoming friends, and I don't think they really interact with girls like that. So I just kissed him. It was fun. I think he liked it.
Let's get him a tequila.
I really like hanging out with Natalie. I mean, we're like the two party people.
They're not my fun. You know what I'm saying? You're my fun and my competition.
I was talking to Sam, trying to strategize how John and I could possibly stay in the house a little bit longer, knowing that Sam really wanted us eliminated.
I want us two to be the last two. Think about how easy it's going to be for you to come in and beat Jay and Joshua. If we work together, our powers, seriously.
Natalie is a very, very smart girl, and I definitely am not putting my guard down for a second with her. All in or nothing in? What are we talking about?
At this point, it seems like I have a lot further to go if I'm going to have a chance at taking this. I mean, I do have dancing experience, and it should be possible to utilize that. But I don't have much experience with predetermined moves or with this type of music. I'm not out of the running, but it's going to take a lot more work for me to win this challenge.
Okay. Dip.
Yeah, there's a big hope he'll win, but, we haven't been winning, so I don't really expect to out of nowhere.
All right. Now we're...
Okay.
Okay.
Snap your head to the other side really fast.
So what now? If we don't win, we're probably gonna get sent in. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody would probably want to send us in, considering that we don't get along. And if we don't get along, how am I supposed to learn from you, and how are you supposed to learn from me?
a good question.
It's like impossible if we don't
Next to
talk.
impossible. It's very frustrating.
You know, you didn't want to be my partner because I looked like and I reminded you of the kids that used to tease you in high school.
Right.
I didn't deserve to be prejudged based upon kids that used to like tease you in high school who don't think twice of you right now, but yet you're still hung up on what they did to you. You need to let it go. I may be a tough girl and all, but I have feelings too, and I was really hurt by that.
Well, when you found I didn't want to be my partner, sorry.
You know what? People find it weird that they get along with you and they get along with me. They both like you and I. They don't see like why you and I don't get along. And when I explain to them that apparently I remind you of people that used to tease you, everybody says that's ludicrous, that's ridiculous, because just because I look like them doesn't mean I am them. I don't have that personality. I can honestly swear I can say my life. I've gone out of my way.
I'm done. I'm done.
No, good luck to you. So immature. So immature. William and I have definitely like really bad issues. If he wants to like talk to me, I'm still open to it. Like I'm not gonna give up.
Hola amigos, how's everybody doing?
Muy bien.
You guys ready to spice up the dance floor?
Yeah.
And now that you've had a little time to practice with your beauties, you're gonna have to take your salsa to a whole new level. And for that, you're gonna need new partners.
I was like, yes. I did not want to have to dance with William.
You ready to meet him?
Give me a moment.
This guy is dressed in the most ridiculous outfit. He's got some sort of like wings and some sort of like circus outfit. It is the funniest thing ever.
Each geek will be teamed with one of our salsa dancers. You will then have the next half hour to work with him or her to a 3-minute salsa routine. Good luck.
When my partner enters, I think he looks like a Mexican peacock. It's basically spandex all over, everywhere. It's a little bit scary to me.
Like this?
Yeah.
And I should be on your hand?
That?
I should be holding you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're each going to be doing our routine with, I guess, I don't know if professional is the right term, but very, very experienced salsa dancers. Oh, wow. So I'm really excited about how this is going to go. I think this is going to look great.
Oh my goodness, this poor child is in for a treat. Look at her, sexy, she's sexy, dance around her, dance her. Keep going, keep going. Look at her.
Guys, at this point, I'm done with Jen, and I'm unbelievably frustrated because everyone else, again, is getting along so well with each other, and my partner and I hate each other again.
Hey, David, not so much counting, let it flow. And look at her, it's passion, you want to dance with her, yes? Try not to think, try to just feel it and just know just to make it big. You just want to, it's not that complicated.
I'm no hesitant, I'm no nervous, I'm not too much of a dancer. I am doing exactly what she says of exaggerating all the steps, all the moves.
Don't think, just make it good.
This is definitely a huge breakthrough for me and Dave because before, when I used to give him advice, I really don't think he listened or even paid attention to me. Now it's like he's looking at me, he's like, oh, do that? Okay, I can do that. We're just communicating a lot better.
All right, well, welcome to the first ever Beauty of the Geek Salsa Smackdown. Now meet your judges. They are salsa dancing champions and have taught salsa around the world. Please welcome Nicole and her dance partner.
I was so proud of Nicole's salsa dance routine. She just looked great up there dancing with her, dolphin man or whatever he was. And I was really proud.
I think this is a great challenge for me to expand my, learn some structure, to be more comfortable dancing with someone. This is sort of like the challenge I've been waiting for.
Oh my goodness, this kid is actually like coming through this. I mean, the moves aren't as suave and passionate as I wanted it to be, but the fact that he actually got out there and did it and put himself on the ledge like that, I was like, way to go, Joshua.
As I'm walking onto the dance floor, I'm thinking that I'm going to dance like I've never danced before.
You got it!
Dave listened to what I had to say. He understood, like, maybe I know what I'm talking about. And, you know, he succeeded.
I think that Natalie and I always feel that, you know, we're in danger because we're a strong team. I knew that it was within our reach to win the challenge. You know, I was feeling pretty good about the salsa, pretty excited about it.
I really hope that John wins so that right now we don't have to worry about going to the elimination room.
All of his moves were kind of like similar, like there wasn't enough variety. He's very stiff. That meant that we're losing and we're going home. You know, at this point, I'm kind of, you know, I wanted to be rid of him. And if that meant going home, then that meant going home.
All right, well, very good dancing, everyone. So, may I have the results? Gracias. You guys did very, very well, but we did have one clear winner. In second place was Joshua. Great job.
It wasn't what I wanted to hear. I really wanted to win this one. Of course, I should be happy. I mean, I hadn't done structured dance before, but it would have been really nice to have won a challenge finally.
But the clear winner is...
My heart is pounding very loudly. I'm hoping Mike says my name because I've never won anything before.
The winner is...
If I don't win the Geeks challenge, I mean, I think that we will certainly be sent to the elimination room.
I can't take this tension any longer. Please just say who the winner is and get it over with.
Dave.
I was not expecting him to be so confident and stuff out there. I was just proud of him and proud of our team for coming together.
That was a moment of tension right there. Feeling the heart beating loud in my chest. But
Congratulations. And you really put it out there. You even ripped your shirt open.
Yes. Yeah, well, you know, they it caused a lot of pain to get that chest wax, and I at least wanted people to see it.
So, Sam, you won your challenge. Dave, you won your challenge. That means your two teams are safe from elimination. Before we go back to the mansion, there is one other piece of business we need to take care of while we're in Mexico. An elimination. I'll see all of you back at the Mayan ruins, where we will find out which team's journey ends right here in Mexico.
We think that we're on our way back to LA, and then they tell us, you know what? We're gonna have the elimination round here. What? How? Another twist?
We're walking through this forest jungle thing, and it was just kind of scary.
Hello, everyone. Well, the grand staircase and the elimination room are 3,000 miles away. Sam and Nicole, Dave and Jasmine, your victories have guaranteed your safe return to the mansion. But one of these three remaining teams will not. Instead, their Beauty and the Geek journey will end tonight in Mexico. On the beach,
And again at the Mayan Shrine, I warned you, the only way to secure your team a place in the Final Four was to win a challenge. One team will be eliminated. There will be no quiz.
Now Natalie and I will not be able to defend ourselves. I mean, it sucks.
For the first time ever, the two winning teams will get a new power. Instead of choosing a team to send to the Elimination Room, you'll have to unanimously decide to send one team home.
When Mike said that I would be making one team's ultimate fate, I absolutely hated it because I didn't want to eliminate the team rather than simply send them into the room.
Now, I understand that this will be a very difficult decision for you guys. I know how close you are. Sam and Nicole, Jasmine and Dave, you will have 30 minutes to decide which teams to save.
I mean, obviously, Shay and Joshua have a long way to go.
Can we all agree that we want them to stay?
They're the safe team.
Okay.
All right.
So it's between Natalie, John, William, and Jen.
I would say Natalie and John. I think they've grown the most, and that's beside the fact that they're probably the biggest threat here. Do you want to be in an elimination with Natalie and John? I don't.
It's like laying in these people's hands right now. So it was very nerve-wracking.
William and Jen.
I think they're just so far apart and they're only seeing their own sides, and I don't know if they can get past that in the time we have left here. Shay and Joshua, John and Natalie both want to be here, and they're gonna get the most out of it, and they have been getting the most out of it. Mm-hmm. And William and Jen haven't for the past few challenges, and we can't be sure that they will in the future.
Yeah, but you can't be sure that they won't.
Yeah. Well, why would you take an uncertain team over two teams that have demonstrated that they're here and they're working?
I believe he wants to be here, but he just doesn't want to admit it.
It feels like Sam and I are both the most opinionated and those who are most at odds. I feel that Jen and William should go home, that they will not be able to fix their relationship. If I haven't convinced you so far, I still think that William and Jen should go home.
All right, welcome back, Sam and Nicole, Jasmine and Dave. It's now time to find out who'll be going back to the mansion and who is going to end their journey right here in Mexico. So, for the four of you, who is the first team who is safe from elimination?
I'm good with being a herald of bad news, so I offered my services so the rest of the group didn't have to do it.
The first team that is safe, we feel they've made tremendous improvement, but still require some more, and that would be Shay and Joshua.
Okay, Shay and Joshua, come stand right over here. Okay, so who is the other team that is safe from elimination? Keeping in mind that whoever does not hear their name will be going home immediately. Their journey here is over.
I kind of felt like we were pretty much screwed. I was like, that's it. It's over.
I told John even, I said, we're eliminated. I know it, we're out.
So who is the other team that is safe from elimination?
The other team that is safe from elimination is Jen and William.
No! No! Why? Why would you do this?
You guys know that Jen and I don't get along, and you won't have that dark cloud ruining your experience here. Why? Why would you do this?
There was something that just didn't sit right with me of William and Jen going. I thought, no, you have to learn to work together.
I'm sorry, Natalie and John. For you, the social experiment ends here in Mexico. It's time for you guys to go. Good luck.
Bon voyage.
I'm sad to see John and Natalie go. I definitely like them both as people, but in the competitive field, I'm definitely not, sad that they're not here.
I'm sad that the experience ends here. It's just been so good being with these people and doing all these crazy things that, you don't want to let it go.
The whole experience means the world to me. I came to the mansion looking to learn from the geeks and the beauties, and I have learned. Being into geeky things is definitely okay. I feel that being here has made me a better person.
We've been the closest team in the whole game, and I love that. It's been a very difficult road, and I think having someone that I could trust has been essential to that. So yeah.